Hello, my name is Adam Garance and welcome to this week's episode of the Susan and Mo Team presents Adam Garance's Fun with Real Estate on the Road. The temperature is starting to warm up here in Ottawa, and with that comes the opening of one of the most Canadian things that you can find, sugar shacks. Welcome to the Log Farm. There's a lot more to do at the Log Farm than just the sugar shack. They have farm animals, Easter events, and so much more. And today we have Ryan here to give us more information on this local gem. Thank you so much, Ryan, for having us here today.
Thanks for coming.
So tell us exactly what is the Log Farm.
The Log Farm is a historic farm site. It was all built in the 1850s. It's a protected farm site. We're part of the Greenbelt in Ottawa. The site will never be developed. It's being kept as a historic site. We operate the farm to provide knowledge to the local area on 1850s how life would have been.
Very cool. And how long has the Log Farm been around for?
So the Log Farm itself has been in operation since the early 1980s.
Okay.
And we took it over in 2016 as a family project, invite guests in to see how we farm it and how life is in the 1850s.
So when you're not doing the sugar shack, what sort of things? I mentioned a few of them, but what other things do you guys do?
We're open about 10 months of the year. Throughout the season we run with the different times of year, spring planting, summer hay harvest and such like. And then into the fall with fall harvest of pumpkins and apples and that type of thing. So we're just trying to, showcase the season throughout. And then we also do a Christmas program. We do a pioneer style Christmas, and we have music and wagon rides and everything for people to enjoy for Christmas.
Fine. That's really cool. Can you tell us a little bit about the harvesting process of the maple sugar?
In the spring of the year, as the ground warms up, the sap is all stored in the roots of the tree.
Okay.
As it's warming up, that sap is actually going up the tree to fill all the buds to make leaves for the summer. And the spring sap has the highest glucose content to help those leaves grow. So that's why we do our syrup in the spring. The reverse side of that is when it gets cold at night though, the tree has to retract the sap as well. Tapping our trees, we collect the sap and then we bring it back here to this machine, which is our evaporator, and this is where we make all our syrup. The biggest challenge is that it takes about 40 liters of sap to make 1 liter of maple syrup.
Oh wow.
So it's mostly water, usually about 2%, 2.5% sugar as it comes out of the tree. Syrup is at 66.5% sugar. 6 to 10 hours of boiling, we've reduced it enough that we're at that point and we can filter it and bottle it, and we sell it all in our store here.
Very cool. If we could film smell, people would know how amazing this smells right now.
This is our maple sauna, so everybody seems to enjoy that.
Oh yeah, it's great. I could live here, I think. So how do you know when a tree is ready to be tapped then?
Age-wise or size-wise, what we go by is 30 centimeters in diameter before it's an old enough tree to tap. And then as you progress and it gets into bigger trees, where every 30 centimeters in circumference, we can add another pail.
Okay.
At that ratio, we're less than 1% of the sap, and we're not affecting the trees at all.
Very cool. What other kind of maple products do you guys offer?
Pretty much all our products we sell are just pure maple syrup.
Okay.
We're on the lower scale of things, so we try and provide as much syrup as we can for our guests. Being open that most of the year, we have to try and produce enough now in this 4 to 6 week window to provide enough for our clients for the whole year. Any kind of after products and stuff like that, we aren't at that capacity to do that yet. So
makes sense. And how long does a maple tree live for? Like how long can you tap a maple tree for?
As long as it's alive, the sap is basically the blood of the tree.
Yeah.
So as long as it's a living, healthy tree, we can still tap it. Once you get to that 200-year range, they start to slow down and die out. They're not a very strong tree, so they start to break apart and fall apart. So
well, at least you got 200 years worth of sap in
there you go.
There you go. When we were driving up towards the sugar shack, we saw the beaver tail hut there.
Yes.
How long have you guys been offering beaver tails?
Every year at our sugar bush season, we've been offering beaver tails. We do not have a big indoor facility to offer your traditional pancake breakfast. So we opted with another Canadian treat, easy for people to eat on the move. They run our sugar bush season, which is this year, started early March and runs till Easter weekend.
You have your Christmas events. In the fall, do you guys have like corn mazes and stuff like that?
Yes, we operate a corn maze so long as the growing conditions allow it to grow. We bring in local apples from a local orchard and pumpkins as well, and try and offer the whole performance in the fall. And then throughout the rest of the year, we're just from May till the end of October, we're here every weekend, and through the week as well, we offer toddler programs and stuff like that. So
fine. So it's truly fun for the whole family.
Absolutely.
Ryan, thank you so much for taking some time out of your sweet life to talk to us about your really cool business that you guys have here. This interview was great, and it wasn't too sappy at all.
There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So the Log Farm also has some farm animals that you can come check out. There's horses, pigs, sheep, and some new baby goats. Are they goats or sheep? Lambs. After you're done your tour of the Log Farm, you can come down to the storefront, pick up some maple syrup made here on site. They also have a wide variety of crafts, some farm fresh meats, and preservatives that you can also enjoy. From the cool summer activities to the fall-time corn mazes and the delicious spring sugar shack, the log farm is truly fun for the whole family. I'd tell you more, but I don't want you to think that it was maple leaf. I'm gonna end the puns there before I get a little too tapped out. Stay tuned next week for another fun-filled episode.